Hi, I'm Elle May and you're watching Distract TV.
We are stars, fashion.
We are Distract TV, of course, and I am here before the gig tonight.
You are, minutes.
Minutes before, so we caught you right on the hop. So tell me, how are you feeling about tonight, and how's the preparation been going so
I'm
far?
feeling good. Yeah, well, this is one of 12 shows, 10 with the Pierces, so been doing about this size venue for the last week or so. But yeah, it's been really good, and I definitely have some things that I need to do to get ready before
Sure.
I play.
No, I can imagine lots of preparation involved.
Yeah.
So tell me about your album, The Other Person. Should you just give us a quick synopsis on, what the feeling is behind that
Okay.
record?
Yeah, well, the main theme of the songs is about sort of inner work, working on my own kind of issues, I guess. I guess that's what everybody's art is. But I found that by the end of the record, I really saw a theme that was about battling, your own, loving yourself versus blaming other people for things that haven't worked out the way you wanted to. And I loved that phrase, the other person is you. And there's been so many different interpretations of that, which I just love. I learn something every time someone tells me their take on what that might mean.
Sure.
So yeah, that's the way to.
Excellent. So it's almost like a self-healing album, if you like. You feel better after doing it internally and
definitely
sort of your spirit and such.
So much. I didn't expect that at all because I didn't. Of course, I had a goal to write a record, but my main focus was truly about helping myself, my internal world,
Yes.
and as a byproduct, because I think creativity is the most important thing in anybody's life, especially a woman, because our bodies create people. We're so creative,
So true,
and if you're not creating a person, create something important.
It's true. Tell me about your influences quickly. What inspired you to get into music, and what really drove you towards this road, if you like?
Yeah, well, in high school I did a lot of choir. I was in a lot of choirs with my friends, and my best friend and I started a band when I was about 17, which is underage in Australia.
Wow.
So it was very punk rock,
Yeah.
lots of screaming and rat pedals, and but so I guess the DIY kind of a little bit early 90s punk rock kind of. I mean, maybe people don't like me saying that, but the early 90s like DIY ethic.
Okay.
I was totally right in there, which is a good thing because now I still do a lot of stuff on my own, and I have a really good work ethic for especially all the other things you have to do, put up posters at 2 in the morning.
Yeah, all that hard work that people don't know about,
still
maybe.
do that stuff.
Awesome.
And I'm glad to have had it, had to do a lot of things on my own.
So you're touring with the Pierces, as you mentioned.
Yeah.
How has that process been? Have you built up good chemistry? You guys going to work together in the future? And
Oh well, actually,
such?
the Pierces are friends of mine.
Oh.
We live in the same neighbourhood,
Wow.
and Alison and I are especially close. And she sings on my album, actually, the duet called Diamonds. Diamonds
okay,
Girl.
yes. Oh, awesome.
And so we already, it sort of was like a fun idea to tour together. And of course, I'm sure that they were like, oh, I hope she's going to be a good person to have on tour. But I have treated this as a job
Yes.
to support the band, is to
Sure.
really support them. How can I support you? Like a bridesmaid or...
Yeah, sure.
So...
I mean, people maybe forget that actual word is so key in this relationship.
Yeah.
Because you're not maybe the main act at the moment, but
Yeah.
it's a matter of time. I'm
And it's
sure.
a weird
Yeah.
thing to have to give my best, but also remember, wait, I'm not the main thing here. My job is to make the room feel amazing for my friends.
Build it up. in
Yeah,
a sense.
and that's been really fun to really get into that role and put myself aside and just think of it as a service.
I suppose it's not one for an ego. Maybe the ego, if you didn't have a massive ego, if you had a massive ego, it might be difficult. But I suppose it shows your humility to a degree. Is that right? Or?
I think I still, it's, people are liking it, and you have 600 people like cheering you. Of course, I'll enjoy. My ego is pretty into that too.
Yes.
But yeah, I've tried to just check in daily and remember that it's a very specific thing, like a real honor, because they're so talented and beautiful people too, like kind, supportive, it's just a real joy. And their music has some really good messages, which I really like that.
Brilliant, brilliant.
Yeah.
Well, May, I wish you all the
Thank you.
best tonight. I'm sure it'll be a
Thanks.
brilliant experience. And thank you for your time.
Thanks a lot.
District TV.
Thank you.
Very much.
Thank you.
Will we forget? Satisfaction kills our desires. We are dreamers, wishing upon what we were born from. We made plans, killing ourselves, and then we mourn. And I just want